We were back here in Bishopstone for their beacon. There's about 2012 official beacons all the way around the UK, 60 official ones in Buckinghamshire, and I've been around a few today, and I think Bishopstone's is the biggest. Now I'd like to introduce you to a gentleman that, you know, he's a bit of a jet setter, a bit extravagant. 1 minute he's poncing around the gold-plated streets of Monaco, winning Grand Prix, and the next minute he's lighting a bonfire in Bishopstone. What's all that about?
Well, it's a pleasure to be here. Too close, yes, too close. Yeah, I've been living in the area for a long time now, so close by Wendover, Aston Clinton way, and I try and do a little bit here and there when I can for the local community. So obviously we can't say yes to everything, but I didn't realise how lucky I was actually, because I'm a massive pyromaniac and that looks awesome, so I'm looking forward to seeing that go up, to be honest.
Although I'm a little bit worried because I don't think it's plugged in yet. I don't think anyone's sorted that yet, but I'm sure it will be in time. We can't let you come here today without a big cheer for the success at Monaco, first of all. Now, you're literally off tomorrow, aren't you?
Yes, off to Montreal tomorrow, so we're over there for the next race, and we'll see what that one holds, but it's been a very interesting championship so far, but I was absolutely stoked to win Monaco. It was an amazing weekend for us and the team, and to have won there twice now is very unique for me, so it's a nice one to have in my top pocket, so to speak, so yeah, it's good.
And a lot of people probably think, oh, these Ponzi drivers, they just turn up, do a bit, go off again. Now, I was very lucky a few years ago, got invited to the Red Bull factory up at Milton Keynes, literally the Tuesday after the weekend that, of course, you all won. And this chap was there in the factory testing his seatbelt or whatever straight away. I mean, you don't have that much of a break, do you?
Well, it's we have phases where it's very, very busy. Like last week, we did 4 days straight, which is doesn't sound much, but we were at Monaco last week, so it was sort of like it was nearly 9 or 10 days working with the team, either at the track or at the factory. So weekends don't really exist for us sometimes, and then obviously we get time off during the week. So you know, I only work on the weekends generally. So, but it is a little bit different. The scheduling is a little bit over the place. It's toughest on the mechanics and the personnel, obviously for the drivers. We can get there a little bit later. We can leave obviously straight after the race, where the engineers and the setup is quite draining on the families and the people that do travel. And there's also 550 people that work at Milton Keynes for our team. So we've got another 90 people that work in Viry in Renault. So there's a lot of people to keep happy and motivated, and the team's performing well.
And I want to know, if you cock up, I suppose it's your problem, isn't it? But if somebody else, you know, has a little wheel nut and the problem, do you go spare, or is it a big team and you just take it in the chin and start again?
Yeah, well, there's things which you know, we're human at the end of the day and we make mistakes, and we've got to press on and learn from them as much as we can. It's a bit like aviation, you know. Formula One is, you then put things in place to make sure that they just will not happen again, and yes, but under pressure, you know, people can still make errors, and whether it's drivers or people on the pit wall. So you know, it's probably going to be a bit like tonight. You know, I'm shitting myself to get this right, but we'll see how we go. It's going to be good.
That's Australian for a little worried if there's any youngsters in the audience. Now, another reason that your insurers and your Red Bull people hate you for is because you like your biking, do you? Do you get much to do that up in the Wendover Woods or whatever?
Yeah, I know Wendover Woods very, very well. Some other people's backyards as well, which they're probably not so happy with. But yeah, I get to do a lot of riding around here, which I love. It's part of the reason as well why I live here. Obviously, it's close to the factory. Also, I'm not too far from London, or you know, long haul travel flights and things like that. So it works well for me. I'm a country boy from Australia, so I like also being in the country over here in the UK. So I'm not big on big cities. I don't like them, and it's good for me to be out in the sticks and enjoy the training that I can do out here. So got a couple of lovely dogs and things like that. So just keep it simple in between races, and I enjoy doing that.
So difficult for you, Silverstone or Melbourne? Which is the best Which is the best experience all round? I suppose when you're there, you'll say the opposite to what you're about to say now.
I think Silverstone for me is because I can sleep in my own bed. I don't have to stay in a hotel. So yeah, Silverstone gets the nod. But that'll be on the bloody website, and then it'll go on the internet, and then it'll get to Australia, and they'll be disappointed. So anyway, that's the way it goes. Yeah, Melbourne's fantastic. It really is.
It's 12 minutes past 10 by my watch. Is this plugged in? I'm a bit worried.
He's supposed to be coming over, so...
Well, bloody hurry up.
He's doing his last...
Otherwise we'll have to get matches and all run over there together.
Bow and arrow, mate.
Yes. Hey, like they did in the Olympics. Was that was Sydney, wasn't it? Any questions? Because I don't know anything about Formula 1, so I'm probably the worst person to be stood next to one of the amazing drivers in the world. Any questions? Quickly, shout me.
I want to know who's in the who's that?
Who's coming?
Which geezer's sitting on top of the bonfire? Who is it?
David Cameron.
Elton John. A winning pirate. Okay.
Oh, we should let her know. What we might squeak. What was that, my love?
The winning pirate gets to go on the bonfire. Well, actually, all of them went on the
Are
bonfire.
they real then?
No, you made them
Oh, where did you make them?
at home.
Oh, fantastic.
I think the losing pirates myself, but I think it's awesome. That's good then.
So any question? Any question?
Where's Trevor?
Who's Trevor?
Where's Trevor?
He's lighting the bonfire.
Oh, well, how the hell are we supposed to know?
Here's Trevor.
There's Trevor. Now, Trevor, there's a story about Trevor because he blew up the EastEnders set recently, I believe. I assume it's on purpose, and he's done all the Harry Potters as well.
Hey!
What's that?
What is it?
Gunpowder.
Well, it's not gunpowder now, but it's close to it.
So 2012 beacons, for obvious reasons, 2012. 60, hopefully 60 around the county of Buckinghamshire, and we are one of the official ones. And I was saying to the organisers earlier, I think there's going to be a book that is going to get presented to the Queen, and every official venue with a beacon is inserted in this book. Sorry, just talking amongst yourself. I do EasyJet myself, but there we go. So they're just wiring up the electronics and the pyros nice and safely, because we don't want anything to blow up here in Bishopstone.
Oh, yes, we do.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes, we do.
And you've got a bit of a coup, thanks to you all being wonderful people. You've got the biggest beacon, and Mark Webber. All the knobs in suits are stood on Coombe Hill like prats, because there's no press there, they're all here. Boom.
Oh, did you hear that? All I've got to do is switch that one and boom. So we'll probably do a little countdown. I will
Don't do it too quickly, Mark.
say I've been told that before, mate. But,
It's 15:15, hurry up.
you're 15:15, okay. I'll say my goodbyes now. Thanks very much for inviting me, and I hope that everyone can stand around the fire when it all settles down and put a marshmallow on, I suppose. I don't know, is that what you do? Okay, who's counting? You guys are going to do a countdown. 10, 9,
8, 7, 6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark Webber, hit it! Whoa! It's lit. God, it's going quick.
It won't explode.
We haven't quite got the budget of Harry Potter, as you've seen, but not yet anyway. It's going. Do you want to say a few words, Mark? I know you've come over all emotional, haven't you?
It's, yeah, it's got the better of me. There we go, there's a few more. But I reckon when that fire gets going, it's going to be pretty handy, I must say. So, well done. I hope, I think all the gardens and everything will be cleaned out. I don't know where all that shrapnel's come from, but you guys have done a good job. So, enjoy the fire. Thank you very much, and enjoy your rest of your Jubilee weekend. Well done. Thanks.
People of Bishopstone, Mark Webber! Thank you very much, Mark. And a big thank you to all the organisers for tonight's little soiree. So a big cheer for them too.